Hi, my name is Tim from Chocolate Cover Games, and today we'll be unboxing Creature Comforts by Kids Table Board Game. It's a 1 to 5 player game for ages 6 and up, plays in about 45 minutes. Let's take a look inside. I did back this at the deluxe edition. Try to open this up here. Not having the best of luck. There we go. Right front we have the rule book. "14 pages long with a solo variant in the back. We got some cardboard. Page that I believe describes all the stuff that comes in the deluxe version. We have the board itself. There we go. Fairly big board here. They come with a pack of red wolves here. That came outside of it. Here's more of the meeples, player boards, and then the other side. Then the game trays insert. Zoom in on that. We got a bunch of dice. More wooden tokens. First player marker. Some plain white dice. There we go. We have the resources in a nice little tray. See if you can zoom out here. It says Creature Comfort on the top, which is really nice. Some really nice wooden pieces. Try to stay out of the shadow there. Oh. Already throwing things around. Got some upgraded tokens with the deluxe one. Got some wool, some leaves, mushrooms. I'll have some all closer shots of these. Besides this unboxing. Let's see what we got here. Tons of baggies, which I'm not quite sure what I need the baggies for with this nice insert, but it's nice that they sent them. Some locations. This back of here says summer, so I'm assuming that's the seasons. We got the animals or critters that will visit. Trying not to get my light reflection there. There we go. Critters that will visit the town. Some cards. I'm going to open these all up in a little bit here and give you a closer look. What you'll be collecting, your Creature Comforts, where the name comes from. Like here we got bread. Looks like bread takes 5 wheat to make. Some more cards up here in this corner. Little tiny cards. This one says Almanac. Not quite sure what these ones do. I'll show you the inside here. Nice tray on the inside. Pretty sure there's nothing underneath. Never know nowadays. Back of the box here. Tell me what's all in here. I believe everything in yellow, it tells me down here, is the expansions that are in the box. Alright, I'm going to break into some of these cards, and then we're going to get a close-up on some of these pieces. Alright, let's take a look at them. Alright, here's a closer look of the wooden meeples in the game. It comes with 5 different characters: fox, squirrel, rabbit, hedgehog, raccoon. They're double-sided printed, as you can see here. They got their houses that color, a wheelbarrow, a book with a plus minus on it. Same with these black coins that have a plus bandage and a minus bandage. A maple coin. Just threw that right off the screen. A maple coin, book, leaf, mushroom, log, rock, apple, yarn, and the first player marker. I will say the extra foxes that they sent, half of them were broken in the bag, so I don't know if these were replacement for some reason. I'm going to have to check the Kickstarter page and figure out why they sent a random baggie full of them. But most of them were broken because they were loosely packed in there. So those are all the tokens that come in the game. Let's get these off the screen here. Let's open up these dice because they are supposed to have unique dice. Open up this bag. The dice do match the colors of the characters with the gray, the teal, the yellow, red, and purple. From what I understand, the ones on these are all specially shaped, as you can see here. Red. I'm not quite sure if they match the ammo. I mean, I guess that would be a rabbit's foot and a fox foot and a hedgehog foot and a squirrel's paw and a raccoon's paw. Draw these up a little bit closer. See if I can do this on one grouping. They feel nice, have a nice weight to them. These are the community dice, just plain white dice. Those are all the little bits and baubles of the game. Next I'm going to open up some of the cards and we're going to take a closer look at those. So let's open up these cards. Alright, first ones that we're getting into right now are the Summer Meadow cards. I believe all of these are marked differently on the back. We got like Spring Meadow, Fall Meadow, Forest Summer, Forest Spring, Fall. The only one we don't have is Winter because that's what we're preparing for in the game. This is a worker placement style game, so as you can see here, you can put your workers or your dice. So here I have one dice that equals each other would get me a yarn and a wheat, or a mystery +1 would get me my wheats. I believe cards might go up here. I still haven't read through the rules yet. I have watched a couple people playing it when it was way back at the start of the campaign, so a year or two ago at this point. I'll probably have a couple pictures going as well, some close-ups of these, so you can see them a little bit better. But you know, nice variety. Love the art on these cards here. Just very inviting, and just very nice production overall on these. A little thinner than what I would like, but you know, you're not shuffling these or anything, so I would imagine they would get damaged all that much. Those are the seasonal boards. And let's check out these square cards here. Have wheelbarrows on the back. These, move my one light. go. It tells you what it makes or what you need to make it, the name, the ability it grants. Then it gives you hearts up at the top here. Got almanacs, bicycles. Looks like we have ones that you can eventually open up for different areas to use your dice on, like guest cottage, herb gardens, orchards. Like I said, I'll have a couple close-up pictures scrolling while I'm doing this too, so don't worry too much about some of these glared shots, but very nice cards. Just very lovely, peaceful artwork. I could see this as a game one to play either to start a game night, just to kind of ease everybody in, or one to end the night, depending on how casual or aggressive your play group is. But it looks like a lot of fun cards here, a lot of variety to play with. Those were the square cards that have the wheelbarrow back. Not quite sure what they're called. Maybe it says on this sheet that came with. Does it break down what everything is? It breaks down. It just breaks down the difference between the Kickstarter version and the retail version. So let's move on to the critter cards. I guess there's a couple in here for the micro expansion the very back tells me about. So it looks like all these animals will be visiting us. It says who they are up at the top, like moose. Whoa, knocked my camera around. American beaver, black bear, gray wolf, striped skunk, Canadian loon, or common loon, not Canadian loon, snapping turtle, woodpecker, Canadian lynx. I'm going to read the bottom of the Canadian lynx. Tell me what. Immediate. In turn order, each player must pick 2 equal or 2 non-equal supplies from the supply area. Alright, so it's telling me what these mean up here. Looks like on this one. And I guess those are what I roll to get, looks like the maple leaf. Got mole. Just very light artwork. I'm assuming this is a game I'll probably like. I really enjoyed, what's that worker placement that people all loved at the beginning there? Stone Age, one of the old classics. I really enjoyed Stone Age. It was a nice introduction to worker placement, but my top game of all time is Everdell. This is giving me, fun Everdell vibes. You're a creature, you're placing out your workers. In this case, your workers are your dice. This must be the expansions here, because these ones are different. But, just lovely artwork here. Only 2 more sets of cards to go through. Then we'll be wrapping up this unboxing. Let's go with the smallest cards next. Pull off this back here. These small cards seem to be from an expansion called Dreams Come True. So they have these little flags on the back. Things like Skipping Stones, Swimmer, Homebody, Rockhound, Moonshiner, Good Listener. So just more to add on to the base game. Let me know in the comments below if you ever get a game with expansions and play with the expansions right away, or do you start with the base game and then add in. I know some people like to add it all in once and then slowly take away. I'm the opposite way. I like to start base and then slowly add. Okay, and the last cards we have for this have the nice hearth fireplace background. And these are the cards that you'll be trying to get through the game to prepare for the winter. Things like bread, soup, mandolin, mandolin. So I'm trying to read it through the camera here. Bookshelves, a fairy garden. This one seems to have a lot of power, the fairy garden. It says +8 for each of set of, looks like every type of thing you have. Flute, quilts, stews, toys, pot of tea, hearth, lamp, preservatives, socks, pantry, snowshoes, ice skates, toboggan, piggy bank. And then here's the fun 3 cards. They let the people vote on the board games that they would put in the game for the pictures. So the 3 winners were Everdale, then not birds. I don't know why I said birds of a feather. Wingspan, and their own game, Fossil. 3 lovely board games to play through your winter months. Have a close-up shot of those then. But that was everything that came in Creature Comfort, the Kickstarter version, with all the bells and whistles. Here, I almost forgot these guys. Might as well get a close-up of these while I'm thinking about it. These look to be your player boards. On the one side, I'm assuming at the end of the game, you flip it over to have your own point tracker. During the game, you got your own little resource holder, I'm assuming. And each board has a unique look to them. All look very cozy indeed. As you can see. Does it say on the back of the box who the artist is? The illustrator, yeah. I'll give a big shout out to the illustrator. Mainly because that's the thing that drew me into this was Shauna J.C. Tenney for illustration. Graphics by Josh Capel. And the game was designed by Roberta Taylor. This is a 2021 Kids Table board game. Just a very lovely game. I've heard a lot of good things about the other games that Kid Table's board games have made. I don't think I've played another one of their games. I'm not sure of all their games. I know their big one was Fossil. I think they had another big one a couple years ago, in like 2020 or 2019. But, from what I've heard, they've always had great games with great productions. Can't wait to get this one to the table and play it. But that has been the review. Well, not review. We haven't played it yet. The unboxing of Creature Comforts. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying something new with this unboxing. Got a new camera to try out. So hopefully this works out and looks nice. Let us know if you like how the look of this camera was. Please do subscribe. We're getting close to that 50 subscriber mark. Share the video around. It does help. Leave a comment below if this is a game you've picked up or if you've played any of the other Kids Table board games. And as always, stay sweet.